Today we're diving into one of the most pivotal moments of World War II, D-Day. What exactly was D-Day, where did it happen, and why is it so significant? Stick around to find out. D-Day, also known as Operation Overlord, took place on June 6, 1944. It was the largest amphibious invasion in history, marking the start of the Allied liberation of Western Europe from Nazi occupation. The term D-Day itself is a military designation for the day an operation or event is set to commence, but in this context, it has become synonymous with this monumental day in history. Why was D-Day so crucial? By 1944, Nazi Germany had fortified its hold on Western Europe with the Atlantic Wall, a formidable series of coastal defenses, making any invasion seem nearly impossible. The Allies knew that opening a Western front was essential to relieving pressure on Soviet forces fighting in the east and to force the Germans into a two-front war. The preparations for D-Day were extensive and involved meticulous planning. The Allies needed to ensure they had enough men, equipment, and resources to succeed. This involved months of gathering intelligence, manufacturing equipment, and rehearsing the invasion. Key figures such as General Dwight D. Eisenhower and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill played crucial roles in orchestrating the operation. One of the most ingenious aspects of the preparation was Operation Fortitude, a deception campaign designed to mislead the Germans about the invasion location. Fake equipment, phantom armies, and misleading radio transmissions convinced the German high command that the invasion would occur at Pas-de-Calais, far from the actual landing sites in Normandy. As the night of June 5th turned into June 6, 1944, Allied forces began their journey across the English Channel. Paratroopers from the American 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions and the British 6th Airborne Division were dropped behind enemy lines to secure key positions, disrupt German communications, and create chaos among the German defenders. Meanwhile, the massive naval fleet, comprising nearly 7,000 vessels, moved towards the Normandy coast. The landings took place across 5 beachheads: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. The American forces landed at Utah and Omaha, the British at Gold and Sword, and the Canadians at Juno. Despite meticulous planning, the landings were met with fierce resistance, particularly at Omaha Beach, where American forces faced heavy casualties. At Utah Beach, the landings were less chaotic, thanks in part to strong leadership and fortunate navigation errors that placed the troops in less defended areas. Each beach had specific objectives. At Omaha, the primary goal was to secure a beachhead and link up with forces from Utah Beach. British forces at Gold Beach aimed to capture the town of Bayou and establish contact with American forces at Omaha and Juno. Canadian troops at Juno faced strong defenses, but managed to advance further inland than any other landing force on D-Day. The human cost of D-Day was staggering. Over 156,000 Allied troops stormed the beaches, and thousands lost their lives in the fierce battles that ensued. The bravery and sacrifice of these soldiers cannot be overstated. They fought through immense adversity to secure a foothold in Normandy, paving the way for the liberation of Europe. Personal stories from veterans highlight the sheer courage and determination of the Allied forces. Letters home often spoke of the harsh realities of war, the loss of comrades, and the unwavering commitment to the mission. These personal accounts provide a poignant reminder of the human element behind the historical events. The success of D-Day marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. It allowed the Allies to establish a critical supply line and push further into occupied Europe. The Normandy landings led to the liberation of Paris in August 1944 and continued advancements into German territory. Within a year, Germany would surrender and the war in Europe would come to an end. D-Day remains a testament to the courage, determination, and sacrifice of those who fought for freedom. In the aftermath of D-Day, Europe faced the daunting task of rebuilding. The destruction wrought by years of conflict left cities in ruins and economies shattered. Yet, the resilience and cooperation of the European people, along with substantial aid from the Marshall Plan, led to a remarkable recovery and the establishment of long-lasting peace in Western Europe. Thank you for joining us on this journey back to one of history's most significant days. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And remember, understanding our past helps us navigate our future. Until next time, this is Back to the History.